Yes, so in this video, we are going to talk about how to reference using endnote. So we'll start with more of like replacing references, and then we move on to how to insert references on your own. So if you have a document that already has references, you can simply replace them. So I can come here. So with that, I'll need my endnote documents. So I'll need a library for that. So this is my library. So when I open it, I'll have this. So this is my belt library. This is the library. This is the library containing all my references. As you can see, I have all these references within my library. So all I have to do is just so this, if I want to so with endnote, when you reference with the in-test, when you have your in-test reference, automatically it appears at the bottom. But currently, this document I have, there's nothing appearing at the bottom because this particular in-test was done in the document manually. So I manually inserted this reference without using endnote. So if I insert this manually here with the old method, I'm supposed to go down there now and then type it into the bibliography section as well, which the bottom here. But we are trying to avoid that. That's why we are using the endnote in the first place. So how do I go about it? So this is more of like a test containing dummy data. So we are just randomly referencing it. This is a document containing dummy data. So I can replace this now. I click beside it. I insert. I put my cursor where I'd want to insert my reference, and then I go to endnote, and then I try to locate that particular reference. I think there is it, and then I insert. So when I insert it, I get to realize something. This particular, it comes with a hash, but references don't come with a hash. So what do? I cleared the old one off. This off. And then I go to endnote, and then I go to update citations. So within the update citations, I'll go for ignore all. So when I'll have this interface, sometimes when you go to update bibliography, you'll find out that this particular one comes with a curly bracket. It comes in this form, which this is not what we want. So you have to change it to the bracket. I hope you get me. And then we say link in-test citation to references in the bibliography. And then an OK. And then we go for OK. And then automatically it begins to work on that. So you can see, as you can see here, I'm using the APA SIT edition. So I have this with the year. So you can see my hash is gone. And then when I click on this, it automatically select this whole in-test. I don't have to select it and click and drag. So this is indicating that it will automatically appear at the bottom. So when I click on this, and then I use the control click, this is the reference we have here. We have our reference here. So what do? We give it a reference. We say reference. And then control enter. And then you can go ahead to give it a heading 1. based on the previous video we went through, you can get to understand that with the word arrangement. So I have my reference here, and then I have it in my work as well. So that is the work of endnote. So as you have it here, I have this as well. These are the references I inserted. So that's how you go about it. So I can insert other references as well. I go to endnote, and it opens for me. Then I insert, and then ignore all, and then I have that there. Then when I go to the down, so I can just control click, and then I can see Clark Wilson as I did from the work we had here. So that's how we insert the references. So wherever your cursor is, that's where the reference is going to be inserted. So I clicked here, and then my reference was inserted here. So I'll insert another reference. Okay, so let's insert one here. So go to endnote, and then I'll choose, okay, this. Okay, I have my this thing here. So I want to show you the next step of trying to edit the citation. So because you are starting, you don't start a reference, an in-text reference, a sentence with this form of in-text reference. So what do? I right click on it, edit citations, and then I go for this. So the author and then the year in brackets. So we get to realize you now have this and this in the year, maybe stated that or something. So that is the difference. And then every other changes that you want to do to this document can be done with the editing. So let's try this. I want to add a page number to this. So I go to more. Within the more, I indicate my maybe 22, and then okay. So you get to realize I have my page number there. Page number 22, Crestwall. So that's how I insert my page number. And then I can still go there, exclude author. And then I have my year there. Exclude year. So I can exclude the year and then just have my author and then the page number. Or exclude author and year. Ignore all. Then you get to realize now I only have my page number. But when I hold my control key and then I click on the page number, it is still showing me Crestwall. So that's the method you use. So when you insert the listing, the reference, when you set your reference, you just have to follow this method in order to just get, because some of the reference, there are times where you are not supposed to have another reference here. So you only need the page number inserted. So you can do that using that method. So with the issues, anytime you insert an in-text reference and then you get a curly bracket instead of a bracket, you go to your update citation and bibliography, and then you make when you click on it, automatically it begins to update the system. Anytime you insert your in-text reference and it's not appearing at the down within your bibliography area, what you do is also follow the same procedure. You go for the your endnotes, then you go to update citations, and then the effect to be applied. So that's that. for this. So thanks for your time and do have a blessed day.